Okay, so today's workout, we are actually going to work on stretching out our legs and also stretching out the muscles around our knee and strengthening the muscles around our knee so that we can alleviate some knee pain. So all you'll need for today is a resistance band, and it doesn't really matter what kind of band you have because we're just going to gauge our own resistance. We're actually going to, modify this however we need to. So if you have a band that has the handles on it or one that is just kind of the piece of rubber, that's okay too. So it doesn't really matter, but you just need your resistance band and a chair for stability, any kind of chair, kitchen chair, folding chair. You can even hold on to a piece of furniture or a wall as long as you have room on the side to do a little work here. And then if you have a foam roller, you can use a foam roller. And if not, we just need a full roll of paper towels. That's it. That's going to work for our purposes today for our knee exercises. So we can go ahead and put our paper towels down and our band down, and we're going to start with a little warm up, get our muscles nice and warm so that we're able to get into our stretch. So I'm just going to place one hand on our chair, stand up nice and tall, and I want you to kind of tuck your pelvis in. You don't want to be pushing out this way. Stand up nice and tall and straight. We're going to bend, slight bend in our right leg. Okay, we're going to put all of our weight in our right leg, slight bend, and I just want you to take that left leg and swing forward and back. Nice and easy. Keeping your hips still, so you're not swinging your upper body or your hips, just your leg. Okay, and you might even feel a little tight through the back of your leg, through your hamstrings on this one, and that's okay. So if your swing looks like this, that is okay. You just go wherever you're comfortable, up and down. Give it a swing. Let's just go 4 more times. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hold that leg up, and we're going to swing it over to the side and back out. And again, you can see I'm not moving my hips side to side. I'm not moving my torso. It's just my leg. We're going to warm up through our hip flexors here, through our glutes a little bit. And let's just go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now I want you to bring that knee up if you can and give it a nice big hug. So you're going to hold on to that leg and give it a hug. All right, and let's switch our chair to the other side, or if you're on a piece of furniture, you're going to move to the other side, and we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to swing that right leg forward and back. Forward and back, loosening up through your hamstrings. Don't mind my crazy dog running around here. Okay, so we're nice and tall, tummy's tight, forward and back. Kind of feel it loosening up a little bit with each swing. And again, don't push it throughout this whole entire workout. You shouldn't feel any pain. You should feel resistance and tension, but no pain. So if you're feeling a lot of pain, then you're going a little bit too far. So like I said, if your swing looks like this, that's okay. Let's go 4 more times. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to swing it out to the side, over and back, and back. Sorry, my house has become Grand Central Station as soon as I started this here. Nobody is down here doing anything. That's how it goes though, right, I guess, huh? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg in and give it a nice big hug. You can hold on to your chair, or if you can balance, that's great too. Give it a hug. If your hamstrings are too tight to give it a hug, that's okay. I want you just to lift a little here. Okay, just come to wherever you're comfortable, just so you feel a little stretch in the back there. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to turn to face our chair. I'm going to bring my chair kind of at an angle here. Turn to face our chair, and we're just going to step back. So we're going to take our right leg and step back. So we're not even in a full lunge, just a nice little step back. Just stretch. Just to warm up a little. If you have sore knees, just step back. No need to add that lunge at all. If your knees are not feeling it today, that's okay. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So I'm going to move my chair off to the side here. All right. So now we're going to bring our legs a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Okay, and I want you to push your booty back. So I'm going to kind of come to an angle. You see my knees are always behind my toes. And we're just going to push our booty back and come to one side. So it looks like this. So you kind of feel that stretch on your inner thigh there. Still getting a little warm. And to the other side. And now we're just going to alternate sides here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab, actually you can grab your band and your roll of paper towels or your foam roller, whatever you're using today. So we're going to start with our roll of paper towels, foam roller. We're going to place that right underneath our knee here. So we're going to place that right underneath our knee, okay? And I want you to focus on squeezing your quadriceps, squeezing that big muscle on the top of your leg. So you can go ahead and lean back here, and we're just going to squeeze that leg up and down. So squeeze and down, press up and down. We've got 20 of these. Squeeze, nice big squeeze through your quadriceps every time. Halfway. Sit up nice and tall. So we're strengthening those muscles around our knee, 5, while we support our knee, 3, 2, and we're just going to hold it up and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Let's switch sides here. We're going to go to the other side. Place that paper towel roll right underneath your knee there and sit up nice and tall. So nice big squeeze in your quadricep every time you come up and down. Press and down. Squeeze. And hopefully you shouldn't be feeling any pain on this one with the support under your knee. Halfway here, big squeeze. Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold up on this last one. Hold it up and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right. So now we're going to take that paper towel roll and we're actually just going to place our foot on top of it and we're going to roll it out and roll it back in and roll it out. Nice and easy. Roll it back in. I know it's kind of an awkward movement, and in. We've just got 10 of these, out and in. Last 2 coming up. 9 and 10. Perfect. All right. Let's switch sides. Other leg comes up. Now, you can decide how close to your body you want to do this. So if your hamstrings are really tight, you might be starting out a little further, and that's okay. So I just want you to feel that stretch a little bit here. Roll it out and bring it in. Out and in. Cooper. Halfway. 5 more here. 5, 4, sorry about my crazy dog. 3, yeah, you. 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, we're going to set that aside, and we're going to grab a hold of your band. So we're going to put this band around our leg, or around the middle of our foot. So if you're using a band that has handles, I would suggest that you put it on top and loop it around just to make a nice hold on there, because sometimes those ones tend to roll, and you definitely don't want to hit yourself in the face with your band. Okay, so I'm going to kind of come to an angle here. So we're going to put that band around our foot, and we're going to lay out straight. And I want you to bring that leg up. That right leg is gonna come up. Now, I want you, there's a few things we're gonna focus on. You're gonna focus on keeping your back nice and flat, not arching your back. And then you're gonna put a little tension on this here, okay? So no crazy tension, just enough that you feel it, feel the resistance. And we're gonna come down and up. We've got 20 on each leg, down and up. So I want you to kind of hold your hands right at your hips so your arms aren't moving and you're keeping that tension constant. So that's halfway. We've got 10 more here. And you might even be able to feel that you get a little further each time. Last 5 right here. So bring it down, 5. Hold that tension, 4. 3. We're going to hold the last one up, 2. And then that last one, we're going to hold it on up, and then I want you to flex your foot and point. Flex and point. So you kind of feel that all through the back of your leg. And listen, if you're tight and you're right here, that's okay. I just want you to come to wherever you feel that through the back of your leg. Let's go 4 more times. 4. This is your stretch and your workout. So you decide where you need to be. Last time here. And we're just going to flex and hold it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now we're going to hold on to that band, a little tension, and we're just going to bring that leg out wide. So you're trying to keep both of your hips on the ground and just bring that leg out wide. Kind of let it fall to the side and just hold. And we're going to take 3 breaths in this position. In through your nose, out through your mouth, and breathe. So both your hips are on the ground. Try not to rotate. And again, you decide how far to the side that leg goes. Last breath. Bring it back up. And we're going to lower it down. We can sit up and we're going to go to the other side. So loop that around your other foot so it's nice and stable there. So it's not going to come up and hit you in the face. And we're going to repeat that on the other side. So we're going to lay on back, hands at your hips, just enough resistance on that band, and we're going to pull it up. I need a little more resistance. And down for 20. Back stays nice and flat. No arch in your back. And your hamstrings will tell you how far you can bring that leg up. So if it's here, that's where it is. It's okay. We're just here to get a little mobility and stretch a little. And each time, you'll get a little higher with that leg. Let's go 5 more right here. 5. 4. We're going to hold that last one up. 3. 2. Hold that last one up and let's flex and point. And again, you let your hamstrings decide how far that leg is coming up. Let's go 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, hold it down, foot is flexed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to grab that band and just let that leg fall to the side and stretch and hold. Try to keep both hips on the ground. So you don't want to rotate this way. You want to keep your hips on the ground. And 3 deep breaths right here. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. And you can kind of feel with each breath you sink a little bit further into that stretch. It kind of feels good. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. All right, we're going to bring it back on up here and take that band off. And then I just want you to reach wherever you can. So we're going to reach forward and just stretch until you feel that stretch in the back of your legs. And I want you to drop your head. So if you're here, that's fine. If you're here, here, wherever you're comfortable, wherever your reach is. Now we're going to roll it on in and bring our legs out nice and wide, however wide that you're comfortable. So again, you shouldn't be feeling any pain. So I only want you to come as wide as is comfortable for you, okay? So we're going to reach on over to the right, keeping both hips on the ground. Reach on over so you feel that stretch. And we're going to hold for 3 breaths. Flexibility has never been my strong suit. Stretches do feel good though. And then we're just going to walk on over to the other side. I always felt like stretching was the hardest part of any workout. You can jump around, you can do all kinds of stuff, or you can work all day, labor all day. Stretching's hard. One of the harder parts, but important. One more deep breath here. Perfect. So we're going to bring our legs behind us and we're going to come into a child's pose. So I want you actually to keep your feet together behind you. So we're actually kind of like a triangle with our legs. So our feet together and our knees are about shoulder width apart. And then we're just going to reach down. I'm going to turn to the side here so you can see. And we're just going to sit back on our heels and reach. And I want you to hold that stretch while I let my crazy dog outside. So take 3 breaths in that stretch. 3 deep breaths. All right. One more deep breath in that stretch. One more deep breath here. And then we're going to roll it on up and tuck it in. Shoulders come back. Perfect. All right. So from this position here, we're going to put our hands down on the ground. And I want you to tuck your toes underneath. And we're just going to push up. So this is our downward dog. And I want you just to press through your heels. Feel that stretch. One heel, then the other. So now we're going to raise one heel, then the other. Kind of pedal your feet. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop our legs. Feet are going to stay together. Knees are going to stay together this time. And we're going to reach back out into that child's pose again. And I want you to walk your hands. Staying in that child's pose, walk your hands over to the right. And then walk your hands over to the left. Perfect. And then back to the center. We're going to come up onto all fours here. Come up onto all fours. And I want you to breathe in. We're going to inhale, arch your back, tuck your head in, and exhale. We're going to do that 3 more times. So inhale. And exhale. 2 more times right here. Nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Bring it in. Inhale. And exhale. Reach up with your head. All right. We're going to come back down to the ground here. So we're going to lay back down again. And this time I want you to bring your right knee in towards you and give it a hug, just like we did when we were warming up. So you're going to bring that right knee in and give it a nice big hug. Deep breath here. And we're going to take our right hand on the inside of our leg and just open it up a little bit. Keeping both hips on the ground. So now we're going to bend that lower leg. We're going to take that right ankle and put it on top of our knee here, okay? And now you can come wherever you're comfortable. I just want you to grab that lower leg and pull it towards you. And hold. And we're going to switch legs. Legs come out straight. Other leg comes in. Give it a nice big hug. And open it up wide. Bring that on the inside. Open it up wide. And you can hold this as long as you want. Whenever you're ready, we're going to bend that lower leg. Bring your ankle up on top. Reach through and grab that leg. And breathe. Nice deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. So from here, we're going to bring our arms out to the sides and our knees are going to come up to 90 degrees. And I want you just to let your legs fall to one side. And it doesn't matter how far down they get. And we're going to hold this for 3 breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. What's the matter, Coop? One more breath. And we're going to bring it up. And then we're going to let our knees roll to the other side. You might find, too, that one side is tighter than the other. Personally, every time I do this, my back goes crack, 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 crack. All the way down. And 3 deep breaths right here. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. One more breath. Perfect. Now I want you just to bring your legs straight out, arms all the way up, and we're going to reach toes to one side of the room, arms to the other, reach. And then take your time and fold it on up, roll it up, take your time, come nice and slow. Don't want any head rush here. All right, we're just going to stand with our feet about shoulder width apart. And I want you to reach up tall, and we're just going to fold over. Now you can bend your knees slightly if you need to, and just come on down and drop your head. Feel that stretch through the back of your legs, through your back, roll it up. And let's do that one more time. Reach it on down. Reach, reach, reach. And we're just going to hang, drop your head, and roll it up nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulders back. Okay, so now we're going to take our right arm, and I want you to grab in between your wrist and your elbow. So you're not grabbing on either of your joints, so there's no pressure. And we're just going to pull over, and I want you to look over that right shoulder. And roll your wrist. All right, and let's switch sides. Bring it on over in between your elbow and your wrist and look over your left shoulder and rotate that wrist. Okay, so let's bring our legs together. We're almost at the end here. I just want you to take your left arm and kind of bring it over to your right ear, shoulders back, and just give it a little tug. So you're creating a nice big space in between your ear and your shoulder. Stretch it out. Perfect. Now we're going to drop that arm. We're going to roll our head down, and we're going to go to the other side. Nice big space in between your ear and your shoulder. It's like you get so busy running around all the time, working all the time, that It feels good just to take a few minutes and give our body a little break and stretch it out a little. All right, let's drop that head, and then we're just going to roll our neck. Shoulders back. Stay on the bottom though, so we're not rolling backwards. Just one side, then the other. You might find again that one side's tighter than the other. That's normal. We hold our tension in different places. One more roll here. All right, let's reach it up. Nice deep breath. Inhale up and reach over to the right. Try to stay nice and open, so you don't want to close your body. Stay nice and open. And reach up, reach back, and come on back up and over to the left. All right, bring it on down, and I hope you feel pretty good after our stretch today. So this is something that you can do a couple of times a week to work on those muscles around your knees and to work on kind of loosening up your body a little bit, particularly your hamstrings. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll see you soon.